Have you ever settled into your seat on an airplane, gazed out the window at the clouds below, and suddenly wondered why are these windows round? It's such a small detail that most of us never think twice about it. But the truth is, the shape of an airplane window isn't just a design choice. It's the result of decades of engineering, physics, and even tragic lessons from aviation history. The round window is a silent guardian, a feature that keeps us safe every time we take to the skies. And believe it or not, it wasn't always this way. In the early days of commercial flight, airplanes had square windows. Back then, planes flew at lower altitudes, where the difference in air pressure between the inside of the cabin and the outside atmosphere wasn't as extreme. But as aviation technology advanced, engineers realized that flying at higher altitudes was more efficient. The thinner air created less drag, allowing planes to travel faster and burn less fuel. However, this introduced a new challenge: maintaining a safe and comfortable cabin pressure. At 30,000 feet, the air outside is too thin to breathe, so the cabin must be pressurized, creating an environment where passengers can sit comfortably without oxygen masks. This pressure difference puts immense stress on the airplane structure. Now, imagine a square window. Corners are natural weak points, places where stress concentrates. Metal fatigue, the gradual weakening of material over time due to repeated stress, builds up most aggressively at these sharp edges. In the 1950s, the dangers of square windows became horrifyingly clear until the Havilland Comet jet. Some of the first commercial passenger planes mysteriously broke apart in midair. Investigations revealed that the crashes were caused by cracks that started at the corners of the square windows. The constant pressurization and depressurization of the cabin had weakened the metal until it catastrophically failed. These disasters forced engineers to rethink airplane design. They turned to physics and nature for inspiration. If you look at natural structures that withstand pressure like bubbles, eggs, or even the human skull, you'll notice they all have one thing in common: curves. There are no sharp angles in nature when strength is needed. A rounded shape distributes stress evenly, preventing any single point from bearing too much pressure. By redesigning airplane windows to be round, or more accurately, oval, engineers eliminated the weak spots that had caused such tragedy. The new shape allowed the stress to flow smoothly around the window rather than collecting at the corners. But the innovation didn't stop there. Modern airplane windows are actually made up of 3 layers. The outer pane is the primary barrier against the outside pressure. The middle pane has a tiny hole, a breather hole, that helps balance air pressure and prevents moisture from fogging up the window. The inner pane is mainly for extra strength and to protect passengers in case the outer layers fail. Together, these layers, combined with the rounded shape, create a window that can withstand the incredible forces of flight. Another fascinating detail is the material used. Airplane windows aren't made of ordinary glass. They're constructed from strong, lightweight acrylic or layered composites designed to resist cracking. The rounded edges aren't just on the visible part of the window. The entire cutout in the plane's fuselage is carefully shaped to ensure no weak points remain. Engineers also use computer simulations and rigorous testing to make sure every window can endure thousands of takeoffs and landings without failing. So the next time you're on a flight, take a moment to appreciate that little round window. It's not just there for you to enjoy the view, it's a masterpiece of engineering, a solution born from both brilliance and tragedy. It's a reminder that in aviation, even the smallest details can mean the difference between life and death. The round window is a perfect example of how science, observation, and learning from mistakes have made air travel one of the safest ways to journey across the globe. And now, whenever someone asks you why airplane windows are round, you'll know the answer isn't just about looks, it's about survival. It's about the relentless pursuit of safety in an environment where the stakes couldn't be higher. So the next time you buckle up and glance out at the sky, remember, that humble little window is one of the many unsung heroes of modern flight.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.